The suffering of Baloch march in the barricades of National Press Club, Islamabad. Today we provide an update on the ongoing sit-in camp at the National Press Club in Islamabad. This marks the 48th day of our movement, and we are gathered here with over 500 affected families, students and numerous supporters from various regions. We extend our gratitude to the citizens of Islamabad for their unexpected yet invaluable support as we face a counter sit-in aimed at undermining the mental well-being of the affected families. We emphasizes the urgent need for psychological counseling for those in the camp. As the affected people of Balochistan currently protesting across the region, we collectively endure suffering, especially the families in this camp. The state machinery appears to be manipulating our situation, starting with their plans to arrest all participants. When our march headed towards Islamabad, they collected our data, including fingerprints, during our entry into the capital. Students like Zahir Baloch, a PhD scholar at Comsets University, Islamabad, and 34 other Baloch students faced delays in information dissemination to their families after completing the profiling process. This highlights the lawlessness in Islamabad, where the courts seem complicit in supporting these actions. Numerous FIRs, including sedition charges, have been filed against the Baloch nation in different areas, including DG Khan and Tonsa. Human rights members and journalists covering our stories are being threatened and beaten, facing social media trolls. Manzoor Pashtun, attempting to support the sit-in camp, remains detained. The military intelligence agencies, courts, and political parties seem involved in orchestrating these events and sabotaging the Baloch Yekjahati Committee's camp, depicting the story of a colonial Balochistan. We have witnessed their action in the mass graves of Ghuzdar and the dumping of our loved ones' bodies, displaying a blatant disregard for human lives. These have been done through the death squad supporting the overall state machinery. We, the Baloch people, are facing these inhuman professional killers known as death squads. I am now concerned for the people of Islamabad. They can do anything to sabotage our march against Baloch genocide and even compromise the security of the camp of the citizens of Islamabad. We know this is very concerning. Those living in Balochistan know how the counter camp of death squad is very concerning, supported by the so-called mass political party. Some political parties are trying to build a religious version of this, and another party sitting in the counter camp is supporting, threatening, and operating violent people to harass the families. Additionally, during the time period of this march, nearly 40 Baloch have been enforcedly disappeared from different regions of Balochistan, showcasing the disturbing conditions of human rights violation in Balochistan. About yesterday, 2 persons identified as Mr. Hassan, son of Mr. Asif, and Mr. Jasum, son of Mr. Muhammad Baksh, according to the sources, Pakistani forces abducted these 2 young Baloch from Dazin Tump. On the other hand, today, early morning, 2 political activists, namely Muhammad Aslam Baloch, the chairman of Union Council Fazla, his son, and Rasul Bakhsh Baloch, were abducted from Tonsa Sharif at 8 a.m. and more than 25 persons have been illegally arrested from Tonsa. Including them is also Zulfikar Baloch, a member of HRCP. We are deeply worried about their well-being as they were abducted to intimidate the protesting demonstration in solidarity with us to be observed in Tonsa Sharif today. Despite facing hardship in the camp, including harsh weather conditions, limited resources, health issues, and the absence of proper sanitation facilities, we remain peaceful and resilient. We urge international journalists, researchers, and intellectuals to visit Islamabad, record our stories, and shed light on the situation in Balochistan. We emphasize the importance of understanding our pain and struggle, which extend beyond mere differences. Despite the order of High Court of Islamabad, we have still not received very basic facilities to survive in the sit-in camp. This is what this mighty machinery is threatening. More than 500 Baloch marchers in the camp. They are exposed to threat. While the state machinery employs surveillance and harassment, our peaceful protests during the Baloch March contrast with the violence perpetrated by the death squad and state forces. The counter camp operating without surveillance cameras raises concerns about the safety of its inhabitants. We request to the HR organization and emphasizes of the civilized world, watch us. We appeal to international human rights representatives, ambassadors and journalists to urgently visit both camps, assess the disparities in surveillance and address the health and security concerns. The families in the Baloch Genocide Committee camps required immediate attention, including psychological counseling and support from international organizations. The surrounding internet blackout near the National Press Club compounds our urgency, and we implore the international community to intervene and help address our concerns. In the face of threats, harassment, and ongoing media blackout and an internet shutdown, we seek solidarity from the global community to bring to light the realities of Balochistan and protect the lives of thousands of affected individuals. Your immediate attention and support can make a significant difference in our struggle for justice and human rights. Thank you.